All right.
Oh, I put it 8 p.m. when I should have put 7 because it was my time. That's why you said
Yeah,
that.
that's why I
Like,
was so confused. I was like,
oh,
wait, yeah, that's
because
okay.
I now in Go Live it said like it's still like an hour still like away from the live. Are you ready to
That's what I was
start?
telling you about.
And I was like, oh, I was thinking Eastern time.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on my Twitter that we are
Perfect.
live. Oh, I'm gonna tweet the link because I haven't tweeted the link. Okay, here it is. Share. Oh, the little banner looks so cute.
I know it came out so good. I love it.
Come hang with us. Come hang with. Oh, I got a typo.
That happens to me all the time.
I would come hang with HS instead of us.
See, I'll tweet it too.
Yeah, I tagged you. My back hurts. So, are you currently reading anything?
Yeah, let's see. I actually have a book right
So,
here. I am currently reading. Let's see what you're looking at.
oh wait, it's that.
Let's
I
see.
think I just retweeted. Hi. Oh my God, someone is here. I think I just retweeted. What is the tweet? I
Oh, was
retweeted
it like with fan art or
CW.
something?
CW
Yeah.
tweeted about that, and I think there was a drawing to like art. Wait, let me.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did a drawing, an illustration of Tokyo Ever After, right? It's Tokyo Ever After,
Yeah.
and she said like it had royal and bodyguard romance. I want to
I
get
had
it.
so much fun.
Are you like nearly done, or I like you finish it?
Let me see. Hold on. I'm just tweeting about it live.
Hi, I'm
I'm
Fran.
like I have like some live saved. Maybe like a little over
Okay.
halfway.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it
Yeah, it's so
cool? Like,
much fun.
I
Yeah,
want to
I
get it.
love it. I just really love like the voice. You know, like
Mhm.
yeah, I just love like the writing style. It's really nice.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Is it a debut author?
No, she's actually written a couple other books. I think this is like her third book,
Oh.
her third or fourth book, and I think she writes like just standalones.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's great. I love standalones. Like you don't have to commit to a series.
yeah. Yeah, this is so good,
Oh,
and the cover is so like oh my gosh, I'm
it's really pretty.
things in center, so
Oh, is it out yet?
I think it's out tomorrow.
Let me check like how much it is because as I told you like I have so many YA romances in my wish list
Yeah,
and I want to get like it keeps getting more and more
I know. It's
big.
like there's like new releases like every week, so it's so hard to keep
Yes.
all of them.
Every single Tuesday there are like really good new releases. Like 2021 has had a very good year
Yeah.
book wise. Tokyo Ever After, okay, is $16 the hardcover. It's the same. 18. Yeah, it comes out tomorrow. I'm gonna add it to my list. I have in my list. Wait, let me tell you. I have Tokyo Ever After. Now, I want to get from Little Tokyo with Love by Sarah Kuhn.
Oh, I want to read that one too. That one's
Yeah,
so
I have an art, but I don't know. Like the formatting is very like, so I want to get the book in physical.
yeah.
I heard there's Grumpy Sunshine romance, and I'm like, yes. I think the guy is like a famous movie star or something. Oh, am I lagging or no? I also want to get Counting Down with You by Tashi Buyan. Is that how her last name is pronounced?
Counting down. Oh yeah, I heard that. That one's already out too, right?
Yeah, that one's already out. That one's already out. I also had an arc, but also the formatting, I didn't like it, so
Yeah.
I want to get. Oh, I want to get What's Not to Love by Austin and Emily. I don't know if
Oh,
you've
I
been
haven't
through it.
read their books yet.
I
That
only
sounds
read.
so. They
I've
sound
only
so
read.
good.
Yeah, it looks so good and has academic rivals to lovers,
Your
and I
favorite
think it's
trope.
like based on their in their lives or something. Like they were.
Oh,
I think they were academic rivals in high school or in college. I don't know. But now they're married. So I'm like, wow. And I think those are the only ones. A follow-up story. I want that. I want to get that one too. I want to get
I
done
feel
read
like.
Rosa Santos.
Oh yeah, that one's so much fun. Dorothy Rosa Santos. I love that one.
Oh, I don't know why I haven't read it.
Because there's
I,
just so many books out there. There's so
yes,
many.
I read her upcoming one, Our Way Back to Always.
How is it? I'm
It's
so excited for
so
that one.
much fun. Like it's
Yeah.
amazing. I really love the romance, but it's also like about grief and growing up and like after what's happened after high school. Like I love those kind of books that it's like the summer after high school. So when they're graduating and everything, like what's the next step? You know, college or like working or what's the next step? I love those kinds of books. And yeah, I think it's coming out in October, and I highly recommend Our Way Back to Always by Nina Moreno.
I feel like there's so many good like YA contemporaries out there right now.
Yeah,
Like so many good ones.
yeah, I also think so. Why are there so many? I don't have time.
I know. We don't have time to read them all.
Oh no! I also want to get to the new Rachel Lynn Solomon. We can't keep meeting like this.
Oh yeah, I've heard that one too. Have you haven't
I haven't read it.
her adult romance?
Hmm?
Her adult romance book.
Oh,
The
I read
extra?
her
Yeah.
adult romance.
Yeah.
Yeah, the X Talk. It was really nice. Like I think I rated it 4 stars. It was really cute. And she's publishing her second the adult romance in I think 2022. It's called Weather Girl, and I think the girl does the weather on the news or something. I don't know. But yeah, we can. I love her way. I read Today, Tonight, Tomorrow. I don't think if you read it. I don't know.
I haven't read any of her books yet.
She does it
No.
really,
But they're
really
like all
good.
on my TBR.
They're so good. Like also like I don't know Seattle, but she like described it so well that I want to go there. Like I'm experiencing Seattle with the characters.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
It's
I'm so excited. I'll definitely have to check out her books.
yes, check out. I only read Today, Tonight, Tomorrow, and the X Talk because I think the other. I don't know if the other. I think she published 2 other ones before Today, Tonight, Tomorrow, but I don't know if they're romance. I think they are just contemporary. So I'm
Yeah.
personally I'm not interested with them, but I don't know. Maybe you are.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been on my TBR. I just have not had the time to like read that much. So
Thing. I
So how
am.
about you? What are you reading?
I'm currently reading. Well, I'm supposed to be reading because I'm supposed to be reading Hang the Moon by Alexandria Belfleur. It's this one. I don't have it in paper, so I'm gonna show you the cover. It's the second book in a series. It's like a companion novel. It's not really a sequel. I have it here. I have it here. I know I have it here. It's like purple. The cover is purple. I don't have it. Why I don't have it? I have this like folder in my phone in my photos where I have like a lot of book covers. Oh, it's here! Yay! It's this one. Hang the
Oh,
Moon.
what a pretty cover.
Yeah, this light. Woo! Hey, great.
It's so
So
pretty.
this is I don't even know what it's about, but I think like her is like his sister's best friend. So now she comes back home. I don't know if it's like Philadelphia or something. I don't know. But the sister, the best friend, is not there. She's like on a trip with her girlfriend. And she's like, oh, what do I do now? So the sister like tells the hero, who is her brother, to show the heroine like the city, oh, like stay with her to be like a companion while she's away. And she like comes back in 3 days or something, but like like make her brother stay with her. And I think he has like he has had a crush on her for some time, so something is gonna happen. But he is like working in a company, like I think he created this company. It's called One True Pairing, and I think it's like a dating app or something where they like find their one true
Yeah.
pairing. He's really really cute. Like the first thing where you meet him, he's like crying watching videos of proposals in online. So I'm like, oh, he's already
That sounds so adorable.
he's so soft
But
already.
so this is a series, you said?
Yeah, it's the second book. The first one is
Okay.
Written in the Stars. I don't know if you saw it when it first came out. I don't know if I have the cover, but it's the Pride and Prejudice inspired romance where it's an FF romance.
Oh yeah, I think I might have seen the cover.
Yeah, it's the cover is very
Yeah.
similar. Like I have it here. Yay! It's this one.
Oh yeah, I have seen that one. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first one. And the sister of his sister is I think one of them. And now like she has her happily ever after, and she's in a vacation with her girlfriend, and then like this happens with her brother with her best
Yeah.
friend. And everyone has been saying it's really good. And I just recently got an arc, like I got sent an arc maybe 3 days ago, and I was like, I don't know if I should read it because it's coming out on the 25th, so I don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
But I want to read it. Yeah, so that's what I've been reading. But I'm
Fun.
supposed to. I've only read like a chapter and a half because I'm watching a K drama. So
Yeah. What else have you been watching? I've been watching stuff too.
I just recently finished Bisenso. It's also a Korean drama.
Oh, how is it?
It was really really good. It's like finished, so you can see it too. It's on Netflix, and it's like a mafia series. It has like a romance subplot, but it's not that big in the series.
Yeah.
It's more about what's the key drama? We set. Oh, it's Bisenso. It's on Netflix, and it's really really good. It's about this mafia dude. He is like he was born in Korea, but he was adopted by an Italian. So all his life he's been living in Italia, in Italy. I mean, in Italy, in Italy, and then he like returns to Korea to get some money, and he becomes involved in this plot about this building, and a big like popular evil company is involved in destroying this building, but he's like a lawyer too, so he helps them, and he becomes involved with these people that he doesn't know at first, but it's so good. Like I love the friendships and and the relationships in this. Like it's really really good, but it's also like really bloody and there's a lot of
Oh my gosh.
violence.
I
But it's
don't
so
watch a
good.
lot of K dramas, so if you have any recommendations, like
Yes,
I just don't know what to watch. There's just so many. I never know what's.
there's so many, and there are so many favorites of many people. And I guess if you have Netflix, which is the most easier way to watch them, because not all, like if they're not on Netflix you need to search them online, so that's like
Yeah.
sometimes watching dramas in on the computer makes you like, for me I just like, oh, I'm so lazy to search the episode and everything. So
Yeah.
for me Netflix is so much way easier to watch K-dramas. So the ones that are there that you should definitely watch. I watched like a few months ago when it first released. It's called It's Okay Not to Be Okay. and
Oh, nice.
it's so good. Like,
Yeah.
the heroine is a children's author, children's books author, but she, instead of writing like happily ever afters and princess stories, she like writes really dark
Oh my
children's
gosh.
story. She's so negative and pessimist and everything because of her childhood, and she is like known as the one who creates zombies and death and depression in her books and mental health representation and everything. So yeah, and she meets this guy who is like a nurse, I think, in a hospital. And they become involved, like their lives become involved, and there's like a really mysterious, suspensey plot also, but I love the romance and it's super funny, so I highly recommend that one.
Okay, yeah, because I've seen that one around, but I don't know if I have it on my list. I'll have to check.
Yeah, I think it's still like really popular in the charts or something.
Okay, then I'll definitely have to make sure and check if it's.
Yeah, and the leads are very, very, very beautiful.
Yeah.
And also, another one that was very popular that everyone talked about it was Crash Landing on You. I never really
Oh, I
finished that,
started that one. Me either. I didn't
but
finish.
I watched maybe more than half of it, but I never finished that.
I know. I don't remember how much. I think I watched it. I think early. I think last year.
Mm,
I
me
only got
too.
to, like, maybe like a one or two episodes or something. I don't know. I don't know how I felt about it. So I was like, I'll just put it on pause for now.
Yeah. It was really slowish, I guess. Like at
Yeah, like the
first,
beginning's a bit slow. Yeah.
yeah, the thing picks up like in on the 4 episode or 5 episode, fifth
Oh,
episode.
okay.
Yeah, but it's really good. Like you cry a lot. I was watching it with my mom, and my mom was like obsessed with the dude, and we were like so into the romance, but it never really finished it. Oh, hi, Candy.
Hi.
How is everyone? What are you all watching? Everyone who's watching, what are you? I mean, what are you all reading? Not watching. Oh, well, if you're watching something on Netflix, please recommend. We need recommendations. I'm well. The one I'm currently watching, the K drama I'm currently watching, is called Romance. Is a bonus book, I think.
Oh,
Romance is
I
a
have that one on my list. I added because of the title.
yeah. It's super cute and
That's
it's
the
so
title.
like it's so pretty and everything. Like
Yeah.
the plot is super nice and the like vibe. It's like really soft and everything.
Oh,
I'm
I have
like
to
on
check that one
episode
out too.
6. Yeah, and the leads are like the main lead, the main hero is super cute, and it has the best friends to lovers relationship like trope, and they have been friends for years since they were in high school, and they are now like the heroine is 37 and she's older than him and she's older than most of the people in the drama, and I love that because we don't get a lot of heroines who are older than their love interest.
Yeah.
And there's this other like the second love interest well like the little love triangle who's not who you that you know will never happen because you know the main leads are going to end up together, but K-dramas
Yeah.
love triangles. And the other guy is like 28, so and he's like crushing on the heroines. I'm like, oh, that's so great that they are
Oh.
putting like an older heroine in the lead.
Yeah.
Candace said, oh yes, I love that book. You know I love that book. It's so good. Like Elisa Cole is really going for this series. Like, yeah. And the I think it's going to be a trilogy. I will guess because every single series she has had has been a trilogy. So the final book sounds really good. Well, it looked like it's going to be good because I don't think we have any information about the last book. Yay! I've only read People You Meet on Vacation. But I will bet Counting Down with You is very good too. Emily Henry has like this really. I hope you're enjoying them. Emily Henry is really good writing books. Like she Wow, I love Beach Read. Like Beach Read was a phenomenon.
I
Everyone was.
haven't read her books, but I see them all the time, and I really want to get to them.
Yes, and I never really connected that she also was a YA author like years
Yeah,
ago.
she. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of her first, but yeah, it came out like a few years
Yeah,
ago.
I remember the covers, but I never
Yeah,
really connected that Emily Henry with the Emily Henry who's like releasing Beach Read and People We Meet on Vacation. I thought they were different people. I don't know why. But yeah, People You Meet on Vacation is really, really good. I was talking about it on Twitter like a few seconds ago. And it's the best strange best friends to lovers in the world. Oh, my computer is so it was freezing. I hate it. Am I lagging?
oh no, mine was actually lagging a bit.
I can hear it perfectly, but
Okay.
my face is frozen in a very awful face, so I'm like trying to watch my film. Okay, I want to reply to this next one, but my computer is freezing. So Story Shelf says, currently enjoying the manga Oresama Teacher and finished the Mirror season by Anna Marie McLemore recently. I think it's I think I'm back. Oh yeah. I I tried once reading Oresama Teacher, but I never really got that far.
I love the Nozaki series by that author.
What it's the one with the girl that goes into different schools or not?
I'm not sure, but I know that's the same author of Nozaki.
Oh, let me search because I
Pretty sure, yeah.
recognize the art style. Every like the art is really recognizable because every single character is made that way. Nagasaki, you said?
Yeah, I think it's the same author.
Let me check. I want to search Orisama teacher. Okay, the author's name Isumi Tsubaki. Let's see what they wrote. Izumi Tsubaki. Oh, it's a oh, it's the same author for Monthly's Girl Masaki-kun.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I never realized that. Like the art is different. I thought it was the same author from this other one that I don't know the name, but I was imagining something else. Oh, but the Orisama teacher is like so long, right? Yes, she's a delinquent that transfers to a new school. Oh, is it Orisama teacher or is it the other one? Because I think the other one is not about a delinquent, but it's about a girl who just gets into schools to just like maybe I don't know if it's to create drama, but like she goes into new schools and befriends people, and then she goes in the next chapter is another school. Oh, 29 volumes. That's a lot. Oh, I wish Spy X Family had 29 volumes.
I know. Oh my gosh. I'm just waiting for like the anime announcement. That's all
Oh,
I'm doing now. I'm just waiting.
we just need it. Like, it's
yeah.
so popular. There should be an anime maybe in
I
like the coming years.
know. I'm
Oh my
just
god.
waiting and crossing my fingers.
It only has like 7 volumes, I think, released in Japan because I think here in North America,
I think it's
it
like
only has like
no,
four.
like 4 or 5 or
Yeah. I
4.
think
Yeah.
globally, the 7 and 8 are going to publish. I think this year. I'm not sure, but oh my god, I'm so ready. Like maybe they don't have a lot of content to create an anime yet. Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's
So
like
let's hope for the best.
I know. I'm just waiting.
it's so good. It's such a good manga. It's the best manga ever.
So good.
I hope we get more royal. Oh yes, Alyssa does really great royalty books. Like I want more. The Love That Split the World. Oh, that one's the Emily Henry books. Yes, I remember those. I remember the covers. They were very pretty. That she had a good cover artist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know why. I like right now I do read a lot of more manga that are in romance because like I've grown. But years ago I like prefer reading romance manga, and if it didn't have romance I didn't care about it. And I don't know if Oresama teacher has romance, but the the chapters that I read didn't. So I'm like, this is not that interesting to me, so that's why I left it. Yes, 10 million copies in print. That's crazy. Like, whoa. And it hasn't been like a while, like, it hasn't been a lot of time since it first released. I think, like, maybe a few years.
I know, it's so crazy.
So
It's
crazy. Like, it's
crazy.
so popular.
Yeah.
I'm so glad because I love the art style and the story is
I
hilarious.
know. So funny. Let's see. I think I have it right here.
Oh man, I want to get the paperbacks. Well, the
I know.
books.
And did you know about the I think they're having like some sort of shortage. So like they're not printing like a lot of first
I
volume.
think so. I've
Yeah.
heard that some people are searching for them and they don't have it in stock. So I'm like, what? It's
Yeah.
so popular. How can it not be in stock?
I think cuz like they're like saving to print for like the stuff that's coming out. Like
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I want to get them and reread them
I
because
know me
I've
too.
only read them once. So I need a reread to like remember everything. Oh, I just love like the girl, I don't remember their names, but the daughter, like she
Oh,
knows everything.
Anya, Anya.
She knows
Yeah.
everything, and she's
I
like,
know.
"What? Why is my mother an assassin?" She's hilarious. I love her expression, and when she's in school and sabotaging or not sabotaging, she wants to befriend the little guy,
Yeah.
her schoolmate who is like super rich and really mean, but then they
Yeah.
befriend each other. So I'm like, she befriends everyone. She's super cute. I love those. I don't know if we'll get an anime. Like those are oldies, and I think they are over. So I don't know. Like if we're getting an anime of an oldie, let it be our own high school host club. Like a remake. I need a remake. If they're remaking Fruits Basket, why not remaking like our own high school host club or Kachuwa Maitama? But yeah, Beauty Pop is one of my favorite manga. It's so good. I love like
Read those.
you haven't read the Beauty Pop
Mm-mm.
anime. Oh,
Mm-mm.
they're so good. Like I prefer Beauty Pop. Like Beauty Pop, I've reread it so many times, and it's about this girl who's like a genius in hairstyling. Her dad was really good, but now he owns a small beauty shop. And she, like, not many know him now, but he was like really, really famous once upon a time. And she goes to school, and at her school, there's this group of three guys, and these three guys do makeovers to other girls in their school. Like they do like not giveaways, but something like that. Like someone wins a makeover
Yeah.
once a month or something, and it's so like everyone wants one. And one of them like specialized in hairstyling, the other one in makeup, and the other one I think in like nail styling something. It's really cute. They are all in high school, and she is really really good at her styling, and the like main boy is really good at hairstyling. And once upon a time when they were like children, like elementary school. She won one competition against him, and it was the only one he lost. So he's like really bitter to find this girl. And then he like realizes it's her, and there's like a competition every single time, and it's
Oh
really
my
really
god.
good.
I'll have to add that one to my list. I hadn't heard of that one.
Yeah, you should read it. It's really cute and funny, and all the characters are really funny. And I love the aspect of like hairstyling. Like we don't get a lot of stories with
Yeah,
hairstyling.
that's so true.
And Charming Junkie is about modeling. It's also a
Oh, okay.
high school manga, like shoyo high school, and they are both models. But the guy has always modeled like a girl, I guess, like because he has like a really skinny like skinny body type, and his face kind of is really delicate and everything. So he has been modeling with girls and everything. So this girl, the main character, um, has doesn't really know how to smile or something. Like she's really weird, but she is really pretty and knows how to. Well, she photographs really well, so they start to work in the same company, and they team up because I think she only photographs pretty with him. So they form a partnership, but then they fall in love, and it's super cute and everything.
Yeah.
I haven't read that in so long.
I know because for me, I usually read like a lot of like the newer stuff that comes out.
Yeah.
Really, I don't really know much about like a lot of the older series.
Yeah. Also, I don't read a lot of the older nowadays because I don't like the art style. I really like the modern one that's like popular right now. It's super pretty. And what does the other say? I feel like there's a lot of older anime manga I still not read or watch. So many shoujo class, so many. I haven't read what's the that one? I haven't read or watched so many. No, Canterville. What's the name of the no Nodame Canterville or something? What's the name of that one? I think it's not a shoujo. I think it's a josei because they're in college, I think, and they go to music school. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, that's a really classic one. Also, like let's search for
Oh
shoujo
yeah, yeah.
manga and see which one we have read and the really popular shoujo manga. Let's search a list that says like top 20 shoujo manga you need to read, and if we've read it, we'll say it. Okay, first Strawberry. I've read Strawberry. Have you read Strawberry? You
No,
haven't?
I
It's this
really
one.
haven't read a lot of the older stuff. Like I feel like I know like the titles, but I've like never.
Yeah. Have you read Our Ride, or I don't know the name in English?
I don't
Blue.
think so. I don't think I've read that one.
There was an anime. Like it's
Yeah.
romance. It was really popular.
Okay.
Maybe it's in here, I guess, because it's really popular. Oh, Skip Beat. Oh my god.
Yeah. Like
Have,
honestly, I recognize a lot of these titles. I have not read any of them, so I'm like no idea what they're about.
Skip Beat is like, oh my god, it's like 200 chapters, and it hasn't been done. Like it is not over, and I don't know if
Oh.
they're together yet. Like it got really like, oh, I don't know, I was so impatient that I stopped reading it, but I remember loving it. I guess you've seen it because it got really popular. It's about this girl who gets into this like, oh, what's the name, celebrity business, because she wants to get revenge on her best friend who she had a crush on, but I think he rejected her, and she was like, I'm gonna get revenge and become super famous, more famous than him, and be super pretty. And she goes into like the rival of his company because he's also like an artist or something. and she doesn't know how to act or like be talented, so she learns, and it's so like interesting to see her journey because she gets like some like she gets jobs, like different jobs every single time, and she grows. Like maybe in the first job she wasn't that good, but then she grows in, like she becomes the main character in the show, so it's like, oh my god, I'm so excited for her. Okay, skip beat. Oh, her ride, super famous. Real life, I have not read this one. You have read it? What?
Let's see. No, but the cover does look kind of familiar.
I don't know. He's smoking and she's in a high school uniform, so I guess it's an age gap romance. Oh, I read this one. Bokura ga Ita. I didn't like it. It's so intense.
Oh yeah, I haven't read
I
that.
think I think he cheated on her in
Oh.
the story. Oran Hotspot. You've read
I feel like
Oran, right?
no, I think I watched like let me think. I think I watched like one episode of the anime like a long time ago. But yeah, I never continued that. I don't know
Oran is it's iconic. So good. Lovely Complex.
No, I
No,
haven't.
you need to
It's
watch
basically
like
a list of things I haven't read,
yeah.
probably.
What have you read then or
Let's
watched?
see. Let's see. What have I read? Well, I read Spike's Family.
Spy
I
Spy
read
Family.
I read The Girl from the Other Side.
The
So
Girl from the Other Side.
newer stuff. It's let's see. Let me.
The Girl from the Other Side.
Yeah, it's like let me see.
Oh, this is very pretty.
Yeah,
I
it's the
haven't
one.
read
It's the one that I told you is getting an
an
anime.
anime.
Yeah, but I don't know when though. I think like
Have you finished it reading or like?
no, I stopped after like volume two. I think, but I want
Okay.
the series because I think it's ending this year. Yeah,
Yeah, I think there's like I'm seeing there. Here's the cover of the 10th volume. Oh my god!
yeah.
So it has a lot of volumes. I want to read this. Is it like fantasy, darkish fantasy, or
Yeah, it's kind of like fairy tale esque, but like it's like I guess you could maybe kind of call it like horror, like supernatural or something.
oh okay? Is there
Yeah,
like
I'm not really sure how to describe it.
I'm gonna see if Libby has it. I guess so. It's published in America, right?
Yeah,
The Girl from the Other Side. Uh, it's here, but in what language? So, oh, I think it's the well, no, in I think it's in English. Borrow. I can borrow it right now. I'm gonna borrow. I'm gonna read it tonight. The first volume. Okay. What other ones have you
let's
read?
see. Let's see what else. Well, I really love this series. I don't talk about it that much, but I love it. It's called Tropical.
Oh, I know that one. That's
No,
fairly
it's so
new.
cute. Yeah, and it's so nice. And I love
Mm,
like the art style and
yeah,
like the character designs and stuff.
I haven't read it, but I've heard about it.
Yeah, so like it's about this girl who like goes to a new school.
Hmm.
Um, she meets this other girl, and they both like lonely, but then they both decide to join. Well, one of the girls is like the runner of like the aquarium club or something, and then the new girl decides to join, and then they kind of like each other, but they don't know how to talk about their feelings, and it's just so adorable, but also kind of
Yeah,
like kind of like tugs at the heartstrings a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
need
it's
to
really
read
nice. Yeah, I love this one. I'm actually gonna try to like catch up with the series,
that. Hmm.
because I think I think it's ending next year. Maybe I'm not sure.
It doesn't have a lot
Yeah.
of volumes. I think it's.
No, it. I don't think it does. Not that
I
many.
think the third one is publishing. I'm not sure. I saw it on Edelweiss because I sometimes see manga in Edelweiss. And let me. What's the name of the book of
It's
the manga?
called. It's called A Tropical Fish Yearns for Snow.
A tropical. Let's see. A tropical. Fisher's for Snow. Oh, okay. On February, the sixth volume was released. February 6th. 7th volume is releasing in August. Well, no,
Oh,
no, no. No, in May. It released the 7th volume. It released in May 11, like last week. And the 8th volume is coming out in December.
oh, okay.
Oh, is the
I'm
is
behind
the
on
is
the
the 8th
series.
volume the last one? I don't know. I don't know if the 8th volume is the last one. Oh, okay. I need to read that
Yeah,
one
so that
too.
one sounds so nice. I just love like the main characters. Good.
I love really like soft and warm
Yeah.
romance.
I mean, this one's kind of like, I don't know. I guess you would call it like slow burn, kind of. I guess that's if that's the best way to describe it. But yeah, it's really nice.
A little manga have slow burn. Like they don't really get together until like
Yeah.
chapter 50, and you're like, wow.
And
Oh,
what
that's
else
great.
have
I
I
recently read. I've not read a lot of manga recently, but I've been reading one that I think it's done. I'm not sure. Don't believe me, but it's called Chainsaw Man.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that one.
Oh my god, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And Chainsaw Man. I think it's getting an anime. It's getting an anime, and we are going to. We're going to see the trailer in July and June. I'm not sure, but it's being released, and oh my god, it's crazy! Like the cover is amazing,
Yeah.
and the story is kind of weird, but it's that type of weird that you're like, that's interesting. It kind of resembles. I don't know if you read or watched Jujutsu Kaisen.
I haven't watched it, but I've seen like stuff
It
about
kind
it.
of resembles that. Like it's really dark and really violent at times, but the plot itself, like it's really unique in a way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been reading that. Oh, also I read Kaguya-sama Love is War. I
Oh,
think
I've
you would
heard of
like
that one
that.
too.
You would
Yeah.
like that because it's like hilarious. It's comedy. It's like a romantic comedy, and they don't get together until like very, very like in chapter 100 and something. And before that, like everything, it's comedy. Everything like
Yeah.
it's like Nosaki-kun. Like every chapter is a different thing, so the plot never follows like along. So it's you can
Yeah. Like
never
it
follow.
doesn't really have like a main
Yeah,
story.
main story. Like they do have
Yeah.
little arcs where they like maybe the school festival, and there's like maybe the whole volume is with that plot, but every single chapter is different. So they have it has an anime, has 2 seasons, and I think they're in Hulu, or if you don't have Hulu, they're in Funimation too. So I
Mhm.
watched in Funimation. Both of them is so good.
Yeah.
Super
I
good,
feel
super.
like I feel like there's just like so many like manga, and I just don't know where to start because there's just like so many series that I want to read.
And there's so many older ones that are like
Yeah.
classics now that you're like, oh, maybe I should read them because everyone loves them. So maybe, but they have so many chapters, the older ones.
Yeah. Especially with the ones that have like tons and tons of volumes too.
Yeah. Which one? Oh, I've read the. I don't know if you've read Sailor Moon.
I haven't, but I actually started watching the show, I think like last year. Yeah, and
Oh,
it's really
no.
fun.
I think I was watching the show and then I read it because I was like, so I get impatient sometimes in anime
Yeah.
because I read the manga really quickly, and I know
Mhm.
sometimes the fights take a lot of time in animes, and the manga you're like reading the fights and you're like, oh, okay, it
Yeah.
ended in like 2 minutes. And the Sailor Moon, I read it. I read it all, but I never watched it all. But I think there's a new movie coming out on Netflix summer.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about that too. I don't know. I should like watch the show or just watch the movie for fun without finishing the show.
Are you watching the remake or watching the oldie
I
show?
started watching the original one. Yeah, the
Mm,
original, like the older one,
that's good.
classic.
So yeah, if you start reading manga like a certain genre, you were like, oh, I need to read the classics or something. But if you don't, that's okay. Like, I don't think that it
Yeah.
matters so much. Like, if you're not interested in the classics. Yeah, I read so many throughout the years that now I'm like, it would be good to reread them for the first. If I could read them for the first time, but I
Yeah.
can't. So yeah, like I remember watching Vampire Night.
Oh, me too. I actually started rewatching it to remember like what it was about, and yeah,
It
it's.
was
I was like, did I really watch all of this?
like I don't know if I will love it as much right now,
Yeah.
but it was really good back then. Like it was really
Yeah.
fun. Oh, we had so much
Mm-hmm.
drama.
Me too.
And then when you realize the main
It's like,
leads are siblings, I think, and I was just like, what? But I love like getting a vampire anime. We don't get that a lot. It was like a huge thing back then.
yeah. You know, there's actually one that I saw. Hold on, let me see if I could look it up. It was like very interesting. Hold on. It was
Hmm.
called
And
um,
vampire anime,
one episode, like kind of recently. Oh, it's called
Noblesse.
Mars Red. It's,
Mars Red.
yeah, it's like I think it takes place like
Mars Red.
I think it's
Oh,
like the 1920s, and there's like vampires and
there's
stuff.
vampires.
Yeah.
Is it like like a dating game anime? You know which one's right?
It's like a historical one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a historical type of anime, and then there's like vampires and
The the animation looks nice.
yeah, and
This guy's hot.
really interesting. It's just I don't know. I feel like they kind of like just throw you into it, so like you don't really understand the world yet. But I mean, it's really
Yeah.
no, yeah,
Oh, I watched an anime like that. Like you get thrown into a story that you're like,
yeah,
what? And they never
yeah,
explain it to you.
yeah,
And you, it's cool. It was so weird. That story is so weird because I remember like it's huge. The story started with video like musical videos and there are songs, and then from the songs they did an anime because the songs have like a story and they all
yeah.
connect somehow. It's called Macaco City Actors. I don't Macaco City City. I don't remember. Wait, I don't know if you watch the videos or like seen the anime
Probably not.
Macaco City Actors. It's called, and I think I don't know if the videos are called the Kaguru Project, and it's so weird. I don't even remember the actual plot, but the music's so good, and you watch the music video and like you see everything. Like they show it animated and everything, and every single song has a story. And they somehow created an anime out of those songs and an actual plot.
Wow.
And I really like the show, but you don't know what's happening because they don't
Yeah.
teach you or like they don't show it to you. And then many stuff happen in that because if you watch the videos before watching the anime, you kind of know what's gonna happen because it's the same story but in like another format. But it's really interesting that they did that. Like if like the videos were such a huge thing, they were like, let's create an anime out of this.
Yeah, I like never heard of that before. That's actually really cool that they did that.
Yeah, I remember like saving in my what's Google Chrome like in favorites and the whole story because I didn't understand anything that was happening, and they had like a Google doc document where they explain every single thing and they put links. I don't know if I still have that one, and they put links of every theory and plot, and I was so intrigued by what was happening. Let me search. If I click anything, I think I'm gonna lag. Maybe I shouldn't click anything. Yeah, it says. Stop. Okay, no. Let me search here in my phone. Let me. Why is it called? Let's tell you the plot. I think the plot is her. It says like the plot. Oh, the plot. Oh, am I still here?
Yeah, I think you're lagging. Oh no, I think you're okay now.
Okay, okay. Maybe it was a bad idea to click that button. Okay, so the synopsis says, like, for Macaco City actors, on the hot summer day of August 14, Shintaro Kisaragi is forced to leave his room for the first time in 2 years. While arguing with the cyber girl Ene, who lives in his computer, Shintaro Kisaragi accidentally spills soda all over his keyboard. Though they try to find a replacement online, most stores are closed due to the Avon Festival, leaving them with no other choice but to visit the local department store. Venturing outside makes Shintaro extremely anxious, but the thought of living without his computer is even worse. It's just his luck that on the day he finally goes out, he's caught in a terrifying hostage situation. Luckily, a group of teenagers with mysterious eye powers who call themselves the Mekakushi Dan assist Shintaro in resolving the situation. As a result, he is forced to join their group along with Anna. Their abilities seem to be like pieces of a puzzle, connecting one another, and as each member's past is unveiled, the secret that ties them together is slowly brought to light. So there's like a lot
That's
of
a lot. That's a lot happening in that plot.
yeah, and each has like as it says, like each has their own has its own story, has their own story, and you get like their past because everyone has something to tell, and it's really sometimes it's like really sad, like their stories.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really good. Like I remember watching that one. But yeah, I watch a lot of things.
I've really been watching a lot of like more like slice of life type anime because that's just like what I feel like I need right now. Just something like quiet and like chill, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I rewatch Barakamon. Have you watched it?
Rakuman. Yeah, I think I've seen one episode. I really liked it.
The guy who goes to an
I
island.
think,
I'm not sure.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
he's like
yeah,
a
I've seen that one.
calligraphy masters or
Yeah.
something. And
Yeah, that was really nice.
I love the little relationship he has with the kid and the little girl. And I love like all his relationships with these new people that he usually don't interact with because he's like so standoffish. But
Yeah.
I love it. It's so like I don't know, like it's low on angst, so you're like really into it. You don't expect anything bad or
Yeah.
like any
Because
big problem to happen.
it's really like about the character journey kind of.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that one. Like it's really, really good.
Yeah, I want to try to finish it because I think I only saw maybe like one episode. But I thought,
I it's like hilarious. Like I really love, and I think I laughed so many times watching it. I love the comedic ones, like comedy anime. They're so amazing.
yeah, that's like me with Nozaki. Every time I watch it, I
I
always laugh
love.
when I watch it. It's so funny. Oh my gosh.
Same. Like I was like, Mom, you should watch it with me. I was telling my mom, and my mom didn't understand anything. Like she wasn't laughing with me, and I was like I was laughing out loud so much with Nosaki. It's
I
so
know.
hilarious.
Like when they finally I think they put on Netflix like I think it was like last year or something.
Yeah,
We watched the whole
I
thing
rewatched it too.
twice. I was like, how like this show's so amazing. Like how doesn't it not have like another season?
I know, like
So
they have more
sad.
content. It has a lot of
I
chapters,
know. I'm
and
just hoping like they make another season or something because that would be amazing. Oh no, still I think you're lagging.
Now I'm back, I guess.
Yeah.
I opened it on my phone because my
Oh,
computer froze entirely.
and I was like, oh no, where did she go?
No, but seriously, like Google Chrome, it says Google Chrome is not responding.
Oh
Please
god.
close. I'm glad I opened it in my phone. I'm gonna close the program because I don't think it's going to go back. But now I'm here. Okay.
Let's see, what were we talking about again?
Yeah. What are
We're
we?
talking about
Ariel
we're talking about
discover
Nozaki.
Nosaki-kun. Yeah. Like when
Yeah.
I first got opt on Netflix, I was like, I need to rewatch this entirely again.
Yeah, and I love how like it just plays with like all the romance tropes and it makes it
Yeah.
hilarious.
It's
I love
really like
that.
a really piece of work, like a really good piece of art.
Yeah.
Oh
It
my,
is a work of art.
it's a work of art. It's like
Yep.
a super genius idea. Have you watched Watakoi? It's hard. What's the name? It's hard living as an otaku or something like that.
No, I haven't seen that one, but I've seen like the covers around.
Yeah, it's super cute. It's like Nosaki-kun in that way that it's hilarious and yeah, like every single character has their own thing, and it's really good. Like I will recommend people to watch it if they love Nosaki-kun.
Okay, then I'll definitely have to watch that one then. But
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime, I think.
because I actually don't watch that many like shojo like series, so I think Nozaki's like the only one.
Yeah. Have you
I
watched
just watched
Toradora?
the. No, I haven't seen that one
It's
either.
on Netflix, right?
Yeah, I have no idea. I'll have to check.
Yeah, it got up on Netflix and mine. I don't know if it's on in the US too, but it got a release there like a few months ago, and I rewatched it because I hadn't watched it in a while, and it's so good. Like, but it's a shoujo. It's a slow burn, and there's a lot of romance. So yeah, if you're okay with that, you would like it. But it's
Nice.
also really funny. Like I love when there's comedy in romance.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to add that one to my list because yeah, I don't watch that many and like I never know which one to watch because there's just like a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of them. Not many. Like I don't find a lot of romance anime. Like there aren't many. Like I watch more like actiony ones,
Hmm.
and because I love the battles and the music with the action scenes and everything. So I don't watch a lot of romance one, but when I do, I'm like completely obsessed, and it becomes my personality.
Yeah, like there's this one I'm watching now, which is like so nice. It's like another kind of chill kind of anime. It was
Yeah.
let me see if I think I tweeted about it. Let me look it up. Hold on. It was called it's called Super Cub, and it's about
Super fun.
yeah, it's about like a girl who like gets a motorcycle and then like it helps her find like meaning in life and stuff, and then like she starts to make friends because she's like kind of lonely. It's very
Uh-huh.
I think it's
Wait,
kind of new.
it's not my your light in April, right?
No, no, Super Cub. It's new. I think it's on Funimation.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like really cool. I
Okay.
episode, but I like it. It's really nice.
It's called Super Cup.
Super Cub, CUB, Super Cub.
Super Cup. Okay, I have
Yeah,
not heard of that. I
yeah.
you said Funimation and I thought Horimiya, but it's not that one.
But yeah, that one's really cool. And yeah, I think what I really like about it too is like the animation. It's just like
Okay.
nice to look at.
I love really purity animation. Like I'm
Yeah.
obsessed. Oh, Carcano. I I remember I wanted to read that one. That one is a really classic Carcano, but I don't know. Like, I just never got into it. But I think if I read it, like start over again, I will get into it. But I don't know. Like, I think it's like I don't know if it's like fake dating, but also like opposites attract. I don't remember a lot, but I think there's like they are both like really smart of their class. They're really smart people in their class.
So everyone's like, it makes sense for them to date. I think it goes like that. Correct me if I'm wrong because I have not read the synopsis in so long. But yeah, I watched recently. What did I watch that I finished? Oh my god, I don't know. Other anime. Like, I'm not watching any anime right now. I'm supposed to be catching up on Jujutsu Kaisen because it's now over, but I have not. Like, I'm paying my Crunchyroll subscription and I'm not watching anything. I don't know why. And I canceled my Funimation subscription because I finished watching Kaguya-sama, and yeah, I was like, I'm done now because, but Funimation has really good anime. Like,
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, there's a lot. I'm like, I recently started getting into Funimation, so I'm just like looking through like the
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah, they have lots of interesting stuff.
yeah, I remember some of them. There is Assassination Classroom is really good. There is Horimiya is also really good. Barakamon is amazing. They think they have My Hero Academia also. They I don't know if no they don't have Tokyo Ghoul or I don't know. Well, Tokyo Ghoul anime is not really good. I don't recommend it, but I love the manga. Oh my god, it's the best horror manga ever.
Yeah, I haven't read it, but I always hear people talking about it. I just never have the time to like pick it up.
Yeah, and it's really long. It has like
Yeah.
two parts, I guess. Like it has like one part with its Tokyo Ghoul, and it has like more than 100 chapters, and then it's Tokyo Ghoul Re, which has also like 200 chapters or something. So it's really long, but it's really really good, and it's finished, so you get to read it all in one go, which is amazing every single time. If I remember correctly, Rivals to Lovers. Oh, Carcano. Yeah, I think it's something like that. And then they start to date, which I love Rivals to Lovers. I don't know why I'm not interested in that one. But yeah, like Nosaki-kun is always amazing. Oh, you need to watch. I think you will love it. It's that kind of anime that you will love. It's called. Oh, you read the book, I think, or watched the show. My next life is a villainess.
Yeah, I started watching it. I think I don't know. Time is meaninglessly this. I don't know if it was.
Yeah,
I think it was last year. I think
you
it was last
recommended
year.
it to me.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I finished it. I think I stopped like halfway through, but yeah, I finished it because I think a new season's gonna come soon. I
Oh
think.
my god, yes! I'm so excited. I don't even know what it's going to be about. Isn't it over? What's going to be
I
about?
don't.
Is there going to be
Yeah,
like a new story? Maybe they get like it's a video game, right? So maybe they'll get
yeah,
like a new edition or something, like a new plot, and everyone is going to be like in another setting or something. I don't
yeah.
know. It could be
I know. I
interesting.
remember. I remember watching that one, and I love it because like it's just like the characters and the plot. It's just so like ridiculous, and it's
It's
just
so
so fun, and
ridiculous.
like they all become friends, and it's just
I love it. Like I don't watch because it's kind of dating game anime, right? And I
yeah,
don't watch them, but I love that they all love the heroine. Like they completely fall in love with her, and she's like
yeah,
so naive. Like she's like, what's happening? I'm the villain here. I'm not supposed to be. And everyone loves her, and because she's been messing with them. I love that whenever she wants to save herself, she mentions a phrase from another character in the game, and then
yeah. And then she ends up becoming kind of like the love interest,
love
maybe.
interest, and they're like, "Oh my god, that's so
Yeah,
nice!" And they fall in love with her immediately.
yeah. I love it. It's so funny.
It's so good. Like they do
Yeah, I
so
think
good.
um I think I maybe stopped at like episode. Do you know how many episodes it
I
has?
think it has 12.
Like 12, maybe like 6 or 5 or something. So maybe like halfway, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
I
I
don't know
am
if
so
I should
good.
just restart it from episode 1 again or if I should just continue wherever I think I left off.
I don't know because I think in episode 5 is when she goes to like enter school. They're at the academy,
Yeah. Oh, I
think
think I
so.
saw that one then. Yeah,
Because
because that one sounds kind of familiar.
yeah, the first few episodes were like her childhood, and she gets
Yeah.
to know some characters. But then when she goes into the academy, the whole plot starts because then she meets the main character in the
Yeah, because
game.
then it's like the actual like game.
Yeah, that's the
Oh
actual
yeah.
game. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh my god. And I love that also the main character falls in love with her.
I know.
It's genius. That anime is
Yeah.
genius.
Yeah.
Um, but also like what other one I watch? Oh, I forgot. Like I had one in my head and I forgot. Oh, you should watch Given. But that was kind of it's not sad. It has a happy ending, but it's so intense. And also has
Yeah.
like maybe 8 episodes or 10. I'm not sure.
That one's about like a band, right? Because I
Yeah.
think I heard of the manga before, but I haven't watched the anime.
Yeah, it's about a band. Like this guy, the main leads. Well, they're four, kind of, but the main leads are two, and they're I think in high school, and they meet each other in high school. And this guy has like carries a guitar, but has like a broken string and everything because it belonged to his ex, and and that his life is kind of sad because of something that happened in his past, and the other guy is like really intrigued, and the other one is the one who is in the band, and he like invites him because he sings so well, and they form a band with the other two guys who are in college I think, and but they also have like a little attraction, and I love it. Like I love the story is so good.
I know I'll have to watch that one then, because the thing is like for like a lot of these animes, like since a lot of them are like based on manga, I don't know if I should like read the manga or then
Yeah,
watch the show first. I don't know. Then I like never decide, so I'm like I don't know what to
I
do.
love Given because it has music, and the final
Oh,
song
okay.
they sing a song and you cry your eyes out. Like I was bawling, and it was so sentimental, and I love that. But I think it like shows more, like it shows better in an anime than reading the manga
Yeah.
because I don't know if the song is there. I guess it is, and you get like the lyrics, you read them, and you like kind of get that it's very emotional. But the anime, like the feeling you get so emotional with them.
Yeah. You know which anime made me cry? I don't know if you've seen it. It's on Netflix. It's called Violet Evergarden.
I haven't watched it, but everyone
That
loves it.
one's
Should I
so
watch it?
good. It's so good.
I heard it was romance. I don't know why. I don't
Um, it's I mean kind of, but it's not really about
like
romance.
it's not completely. It doesn't,
And yeah,
but it does have a little romance.
a little. It's more about like the main character understanding like what love is.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like
but
I
it's
love the
so
animation.
good.
The animation is very
It's
pretty.
so beautiful.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah,
My
you totally should.
watching anime in Netflix is so much easier. Like I watch it so quickly because you get like one episode after another, and you're just like clicking like next
Yeah.
episode. Yes, you want to watch next episode? Yes, I do. Oh, Noragami too. Noragami Symphonimation. You should watch that if you haven't watched it.
Noragami.
It has 2 seasons, but it also like the manga is really good. So if you like were saying like what should I read, watch first, the anime is
Yeah.
really good, but the manga, like I love the manga too.
Yeah, I think for that one I might want to read the manga first. Because
Yeah,
I love like I think I've seen like the covers and stuff and the art
they're
look
pretty.
nice.
And I love the concept. We don't get that a lot. Like he's a god, but he is like a forgotten god. So no one remembers what he is about. So when a god is not remembered, he is dying slowly because he doesn't have like what's the name? Like no one prays for him or like asks for him in their
Yeah.
prayers. So he's kind of gotten forgotten, and well he when everyone forgets you, I think you like the god dies or something, and he does like really he does jobs like all around jobs, and he like people no he expects people to give him like a 5 cents or something, and that's about it, and that's the way people remember him. But I love that the story, like he is a fatality god. Like centuries ago he killed other gods or like people. I don't know if other gods or people ask him to kill. So he was always remember in those times like so long ago, because whenever people wanted revenge, they asked for him. So this fatality aspect it was surrounding him, and now everyone's forgotten about him, and there are like this really popular gods out there who hate him and everything. But so interesting because he gets involved with this girl, high school girl, and she has an accident where she turns into a ghost sometimes. So now she has like a double personality where
Interesting.
she falls asleep or like passes out sometimes, and her ghost self like goes out, and she can do anything, and she befriends this like god, and it's so entertaining. Like, and the character is so funny. You're gonna laugh so much.
Oh, good. I love funny manga.
I love him. He's hilarious. He wears a tracksuit and he has like a little scarfy thing, like scarf. He looks like he looks like a normal person. Which is very weird. He's a god.
Ooh,
Yeah.
hold on. I'm gonna try to find a manga so I can show you because there's this one I recommend. I think you would like it. Hold on, let me see if I can.
Okay. Yes, the fan family is the best thing ever. I love. What's his name? Duki? I don't remember the little guy name. I don't even remember the girl's name. I rewatched this a few days no, a few days, no, a few months ago, and I don't remember the names. I only remember Yato. Yato's the best.
Okay, so I found it. This one, when you're talking about like gods and stuff, it reminded me of this one, the fox and the tanuki.
Oh, that's so cute.
Brilliant. Yeah, so this one's like about like a fox spirit, and like he's like evil, but then he's given like a second chance. Like, and then like his job is to look after like this little baby tanuki. It's so cute.
Oh my god.
And like the artwork is like, hold on, I'm like so bad at like showing this on camera.
Oh, it's so cute. And it's all about them.
And it's like, it has like, you could say it has like the grumpy sunshine thing going on. And it's so good.
I want to get it. I'm going
to. Yeah, this one's really nice too. And it's actually like it's just so nice because like the characters are just really cool.
It's just like feel good manga, right?
Yeah, but it's also like kind of emotional too. Like the characters have kind of like sad backstories. But it's so good.
I love when they have backstories, emotional backstories.
Yeah.
And I just cry. Yep. Oh my god, I'm gonna search it then.
Yeah, and I think this one has like I think maybe like 3 or 4 volumes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
So it has a few out already.
I thought it was just a 1 volume.
No, it's like a series. It has like a few out. Yeah.
Whoa. That's interesting.
But yeah, this one's really nice.
I'm gonna get it now, okay? I need manga regs because I just sometimes I think I've read everything, so I'm like, oh, what should I read now? Because the new ones don't have a lot of chapters, so I don't really want to start them because I'll get invested and I don't want to stop. So I usually gravitate towards the ones that are mostly finished or completely finished or like have a lot of chapters.
Yeah.
And not many have them, so I'm like, and I think I've read all of the ones that have like a million chapters.
Yeah. Yeah, but this one's really nice too, because like I also feel like it's, even though like it's like you know, the characters' backstories are kind of sad, like the story's also very like heartwarming too, you know?
Yeah.
A nice balance of like all these different things.
I want to read it now. I love that.
Yeah, and it's so nice. And I feel like the artwork's actually really nice. Well, I mean, like, the covers are really nice, and, like, I don't know, the artwork is very nice, too.
The only manga I own are this ones. I was obsessed with this series. I finished it. I finished it. But I think there's now like a spin-off, and I don't know, like a continuation. I haven't read that one, but these are the first one. It's called dance in the Vampire Band.
Oh, I hadn't heard of that.
It's a vampire one, and she is the vampire queen of all the vampires. But yeah, it's kind of etchy. Like it's kind of like you get not nude scenes, but yeah, there's some really
Yeah.
etchy manga. But it's not like really completely, but it has some etchy scenes. And this girl, like her or not original, but like her normal aspect is much older, but she like protects herself being like a kid version of herself. And then at the beginning, she returns to Tokyo because she is making a vampire bond, like a vampire refugee for all the vampires, so humans don't kill them. And she is expecting the her bodyguard to be her bodyguard because he is in high school and he was promised to her since kids, like they know each other since kids, and he knows that he's going to be the bodyguard of the vampire queen, and he's a werewolf. So I love it. Like I really love it. The romance is really intense, but the action, like I love the art too. Like it's really pretty, but like look. Mm. And I have 3 volumes, so I bought them all because I was obsessed. I was obsessed with it. Like I love the covers.
I know that sounds. And how many volumes does it have?
I think it has like 10 volumes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like a short series.
Yeah, I don't remember all what happens at the end, but I do remember because it has an anime. I think it has like maybe 12 episodes. I'm not sure, but it has an anime. The anime is really great too. They adapted. I think the 3 volumes here are the first anime. Like they really adapted well. And I loved it. But yes, it has some really weird relationships and images and everything. But I skip them or like I don't mind them at all. But I know people do, so I'm just like warning you all. Then I have my 17 volume of Fruit Basket. This is actually the volume where the 3rd season is starting.
Really?
Yeah, like I was like reading a bit of this, and I was like, this is the first episode of the 3rd season, so they started in this season, in this like volume from the other season, from the new season. This is a really like the author's art changed so much throughout this manga. Like the first volume is so different, the art is so different from the last ones. Have you read Soul Eater?
Soul Eater. I don't think I have.
It's also like the
series I haven't read.
The first volumes, the art is I don't like it. It's very it's ugly. But the last ones, like it evolves and it becomes
like over time, like the art changes.
Yeah, and it becomes really pretty. I'm like, you're like in the 5th volume, and you don't realize that it changed, but it changed, and you're like, wow, this is really different. I love that.
Oh, actually, there's another series. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find it too, and I'll show you because the art is just like so pretty. I'll be right back.
Okay.
See if I can find it. Let's see. Okay, so I don't know if I think you probably heard me talk about the series, but it's the Witch Hat series.
Oh, I want to get the first volume.
Yeah, like the artwork is so pretty and like it's just so nice to look at. I don't know.
It's huge. Oh my god.
So bad at this. Listen.
Oh.
Like it just has like really nice artwork and stuff.
Yeah, what it's about? I don't even know what it is about.
So it's about like a girl. Her name's Coco, and she lives in a world where like only certain people, like witches, know like magic.
Is
Like
it
she
like
really wants
Little
to
Witch
learn.
Academia? Is it like Little Witch Academia?
Not exactly, because there isn't really like a school or anything.
Oh, okay.
But like then she learns from like a traveling magician, Kifri, this guy, and like then when she like does a spell or something, like she, let's see, um, yeah. So then when like she does a spell by accident, like Kifri says that to in order to undo the spell, she has to become a witch now. So then she gets it's her dream come true. But then she has to go like on this journey to like learn more about like magic and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like makes friends, and there's like an evil organization of witches and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like so wild, but it's so good.
Oh my god, I want
Yeah,
to order the first volume. Because
yeah.
I want to order.
This one's so good.
I want to order a manga that I haven't yet read. So like I read it for the first time in paper, and I want to order that one.
Yeah, and it's nice because like honestly, like with every volume, like the artwork is just like so nice, like
I
just
love
so
that.
pretty, and like it's just like so cool.
Oh, it's so pretty.
And like the author's art style is really cool. And, like all the characters have like really cool designs and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah. So if you also want to read it for like the great art, like you should totally read it.
I love great art. Like I
Yeah.
love that. I also have. I don't know if you read this one. I have Deadman Wonderland. Well, this is the fourth
I
volume.
haven't read that one.
This is really. It's also bloody. I love bloody manga. It seems, and I love the plot of this. Like, it's really genius and unique. It's about this boy who gets what's the name? Who gets like what's the name of that? What's the word? Who gets impression, but like he didn't do anything. He gets impression because the police believe he murdered like a lot of people when in his classroom, I think. But what they don't know is that another being murdered those people. But because he's incriminated, that was the word. He was incriminated and he goes into prison, which this prison is very unique because it's an amusement park, and all the people who work there are like, yeah, the people who are there are prisoners, and they're very evil people. And he goes there and he's like in high school, and there he meets like a crazy powerful people who like can control their blood and can turn it into weapons and stuff. And I love that. Like, it was really good manga. They had an anime. They released an anime, but they didn't like go into a lot of arcs and plot lines. So the manga is so much better.
Yeah. I'll have to add that one because I feel like I'd seen it, but I never really knew what it was about.
Yeah, I love that the prison is amusement park. That's so interesting.
Yeah, that sounds like
Everyone's
so
so
unique and
cool.
different.
Yeah, I love like the first volume. The first chapter is so good. Like when a manga starts with a very good first chapter, I love that. Like it happened with Tokyo Ghoul because the first chapter is so like it like enchants you and catches your attention so quickly. The
Yeah.
first chapter is very vital for me to read. Continues the story. Yes. Also, I rewatch. I don't know if you watch it. I love it, but it's so many episodes, so I understand many people who haven't watched it to never watch it, to never wanting to watch it. One Piece. I don't know if you know One Piece.
I do, but yeah, I don't know if I've watched it because I know there's like there's like lots of episodes, right?
There's 1,000 now.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
Yeah. So I get that people who haven't watched it don't really have the interest to watch it because it's a lot of episodes. But it recently got into Netflix. Like I think they put The first season was like the first 2 seasons were up on December or something, and I rewatched it. And the other seasons weren't there, so I was like, oh, I want to watch them, so I rewatched the other seasons. So I watched like 300 episodes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're so good. Like how many seasons? Like the first 6 seasons or 7 were so good. And then I skipped some because I don't want to relieve all those emotions, and I skipped them, and I went to other arcs, and then I was so close to the arcs that I already watched, so I didn't rewatch. I didn't rewatch the 900 episodes or anything, but I did rewatch like a third part of that, so I'm very impressed that I did that.
Yeah, for me, I feel like I'm just like not sure when I'd be able to start because there's just like so many episodes, and like I the story does sound interesting because it's about like pirates, right?
Yeah, it's about pirates.
Okay. Yeah, because I do know I maybe want to watch it, but again, that's just because like there's so many episodes. I'm like, I don't know when I should start it though.
It's so good. Like the action scenes and the stories are really good. Like each crewmate has a story, and it gets like a whole arc. It's about the shipmates of story or past, and it's so good. Like I love how there was like a pirate king years ago, and he was the king of the seas, and he knew what the One Piece, which is the treasure, hidden in the last island, because there's like a little map where you have to pass through islands to get to the last one, and the last one is where the treasure is hidden, but no one has seen it except the pirate king who died like years ago. And we have like I love history, like I love stories inside the story where there's like a really legendary person in the story. And then we have this like main character who's like 17 at the start of the show, and he wants to become the pirate king. He wants that not because of the treasure, but because he knows that the pirate king is the one who has the most freedom um going in the sea, and he is the most he is the freest or most free person in the sea, so he wants that. And he gets a crew during his travels to the last island, and I love that. And he like fights really powerful people, and he becomes enemies of many people who are evil. And I really like right now the arcs are amazing because we are getting to that finish line, because I know there's like he's fighting right now, he's fighting like the really big people, like really powerful people, so you know he's going to get to like the ending soon. But I think there's like maybe 200 more 300 more episodes left, I will guess,
Wow,
because
that's a lot.
the manga is not
Yeah.
done yet, and the manga is like more chapters, but I don't know, I don't know.
So it'll probably end. So like the anime would probably end when the manga ends, maybe.
Maybe, because I like the other one that I watched that has a lot of episode was Naruto, and Naruto had 700 chapters. I think it had 700 chapters, and the anime is like 500. I think it's
Wow.
200 on part 1, which is Naruto, and then part 2 is Naruto Shippuden, which has like 300, but most of it is like filler episodes, so it's not canon. So it's not canon in the manga, because when the manga was releasing, the anime caught up, so they didn't have more chapters to adapt,
Right.
and they did filler episodes during like the big final fight scene. And imagine the final fight scene is like 100 episodes, I would say, but 50 of them are filler episodes because it was catching up pretty fast, and they
Yeah.
didn't have anything to adapt. So
I know. I
watched all of them.
actually saw some of Naruto.
I love Naruto.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Yeah, I think the characters like super cool. I just haven't gone back into watching it, but I'm gonna try to finish it. But again, there's just like a lot of
A
episodes.
lot of episodes. You
Yeah,
can skip
so it
the
feels kind
filler
of like
ones.
intimidating to like start a series and then knowing there's just like so
Yeah.
much up on.
Especially big ones. Like I wanna watch Bleach, but I never like I read like many chapters, but I never really continue, and I wanted to watch it and watch the chapters I read previously, but I never did. Also because it has like a really old art style, so I'm like, I don't like that. But Bleach is so iconic that I wanted to watch it. But yeah, those are the big three anime. The big one is Dragon Ball, but I've never watched Dragon Ball.
Me either.
It's on Crunchy. I don't know if it's on Crunchyroll, but like I kinda maybe will watch it. But so many episodes too many. There are spin-offs now.
Really?
Yeah, there's Dragon Ball C or Dragon Ball Super right now. I don't know. There are a lot of spin-offs. But yeah, those are the big four. Like Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. And then
Yeah.
My Hero Academia is like a phenomenon. Like it's huge right
Yeah.
now. So that one is going to be like a classic. Yeah, those are the pretty big ones. I will consider Sailor Moon as a classic for shoujo.
Yeah, I would definitely say that one's classic too.
Yeah, but I don't know which other one. Like maybe what's the name of the the pretty ones with the art? Like what's the name? The rose. I forgot the name. I don't like the art style, but it's really pretty. Like I don't know if you remember I see like historical romance. Um, I forgot the name, but I would say that.
Oh, is it a manga, right? The
it's
Rose
this
King
one. The Rose.
Oh yeah.
of
Oh no,
Versailles.
something else. Oh yeah.
The Rose of Versailles. Yes. Yeah, I think that's a classic, but I haven't read it or watched it or anything because I don't really like the style. But it's huge too. I don't know more. I suddenly forget about titles whenever I want to mention
Me
them.
too.
I only know the ones that are are getting released today. Like
Yeah.
right now.
You know,
Yeah,
actually, oh, I was gonna tell you, there's this one manga I like just heard it was gonna get an anime. I wanna see if I could find it. It's like right here. Hold on.
it's going to get an anime. I love.
Okay, so there is this one. It was like it's like kind of new. It's called Blue Period.
Okay, I think I've seen that one.
Yeah, and this one's like about like art or something. And then I recently heard that this one's getting an anime. I don't know when. I think it might be this year. I think it might be this year. Yeah.
I love manga which get an anime.
I know, it's so much fun, and it's really cool because it's also like kind of a recent title too.
Yeah.
So I think that's always fun.
I recently watched a movie, an anime movie. It was adapted from a manga, which is also really recent, and it's from the same author who did How to Ride or Strobe Age, and she did a manga recently, which is called Love Me, Love Me Not, and they did a movie, and it's so cute. I loved it. The movie came out last year, I think, but it recently got subtitles because it wasn't subbed yet. And I really like it. The manga is so much better. Like I love the manga. It's done, so you can also read it. It's romance, shoujo, high school manga, and I loved it. But if you want to watch it in 2 hours or less, watch the movie. It's really cute.
Okay.
I'm also excited for the Chainsaw Man anime. It's crazy. That anime is crazy. I've seen like pages and scenes that are going to happen that I haven't read yet, and I'm like impressed about the detail and the art and the storytelling. Like I don't know anything that happens there's like, I don't know if there's a plot in these or like something, but it's really interesting. I love it. I love bloody manga.
I know. I really want to check out Chainsaw Man too because I think like the concept of it sounds super interesting.
You know,
Haven't found the time to get into it yet.
I've read it at night, just a few chapters, because I also don't like get a lot of time to read it completely in one go. But yeah, I love really violent horror, supernaturally manga. Like those are my favorite.
I know. I actually like the supernatural stuff too. I just never know what to get into because I feel like there's just like I don't know. There's just like so many series
Yeah.
and like especially with like like the popular manga. Like I never know if I should read that or if I should just read like something else. Yeah.
Yes. Supernatural ones. There are a lot of supernatural ones. Oh, you should. It is in Amazon Prime. I don't think it is on Netflix. Or I don't know if it's on Funimation. It's called Kamisama Keys and it's super cute.
Yeah. Okay. I think
It's
I'll,
super.
let me see if
It's
I'll write that one down.
supernatural. It's supernatural with a romance, and it's about like a fox spirit, and well, the main hero is a fox spirit, but the heroine is this high school girl who, like, um, like doesn't have a place to sleep or something. Like she is thrown out of her house, or her dad disappears and leaves her alone. I don't know the details, but anyway, she gets invited to live with this guy who like tells her she can sleep there, and he like disappear the day after, but she can sleep at his place, and she realizes he is like a god, and he takes care of what's the name, like a like where people pray, what's the name,
Oh, like a shrine.
like a shrine.
A
Yeah, he
shrine.
has a
Okay.
shrine, and his companion, or like his, yeah, is a fox spirit who helps him, and they are friends and everything. And when the girl arrives and becomes the new god, because the other god like leaves, um the fox spirit is now her companion, and he is not happy at all that the other dude left, and now he is like no, he is the helper of this little, like, not little girl, but she's younger than him, because she is human, he is not. He's a fox spirit, and then she like befriends a lot of more spirits, and she becomes like a god now, and it's so good. I love it.
I know. I have to watch that. Or that's an anime too, right?
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
one season, and I think I think it has a second season and some ovas. I think so. It has a lot of content. They adapted the whole manga, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to watch that. That sounds so interesting.
Yeah, it's super cute. The animation is super cute, and I love their dynamic because he is really not happy with the decision. Like he not hates her, but like he doesn't want to like her, so he ignores her and doesn't help her with anything. And but he like gets closer to her during the whole thing. So now they are super close, and their whole dynamic changes completely.
Yeah. You know, it actually reminds me of let me see if I can find it. It actually reminds me of like a YA book that I read, I think like last year.
Oh, is it
About
the Katcha one?
no, it's called Seven Deadly Shadows.
Oh, I want to read
Yeah.
that.
So that one's like about a girl who like can see like yokai, and
Yeah.
she has to like, and she like protects like her family shrine and stuff.
And she meets like
She has to fight like
rivers.
like demons and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she has like a friend. I think he's also like a fox spirit, maybe. I don't know. I can't really remember exactly, but I think that's what it was. And yeah, this was really good too.
I want to read that. It never really got a lot of attention. Like I
I
remember
know.
waiting for it to
I was
release
so
because I guess
surprised.
it got like pushed back, right? For so many,
Um,
for some time it got pushed back because it's written by two authors. Like I love those two
yeah.
authors, but I don't remember their name. What's the names of the two authors?
Let's see. It's written by
Valiente.
Courtney Alameda
Oh, Courtney. Yeah.
and and written by Courtney Alameda and I think her name was Valine Maytani. I think that was her name.
Valine or Valiente or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember like that author. I think she has like a mafia book, YA book. I think so. Like I really don't know. And Courtney, oh my god, Courtney is like the queen of horror YA.
Yeah, I've been wanting to read her books too. They sound so good.
Yes,
So much
and I
horror.
was so happy that we were collaborating for this one. And I need to read it. Like, oh my god, it sounds so
It's
good.
so good. It's so good.
I'm gonna get it now. But I want to get all the YA fantasy books, but I recently got this one. Everyone's no, it's not this one. Everyone told me that was my kind of book and that it's basically my brand.
Yeah, I read that one.
You read this one?
Yeah, I read it like kind of recently.
I want to read it.
Yeah, I think you would like it because of like the trope. Like it has like the
Yeah.
kind of like the enemies to lovers type of dynamic.
I love that. And I love that it's like a gothic, right? Gothic.
Yeah, like a gothic romance.
I love that. And there's like magic or not?
Yeah, there is magic.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
But it's like a science-based magic, which is like really interesting.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
like
so excited.
yes, that was pretty cool.
I want to also read these other YA fantasy that I don't have the time to read, but I want to read. It's a monster romance because the girl is like a tree spirit or like a tree monster, and she has I don't know. She's like a tree. No, what's the name? Nymph or like siren? I don't know. But she's like a spirit, like a tree spirit, and there's like this boy who meets her, and he kind of has a crush on her, and he's human, I think, and he sounds super cute, but also like I love like she is the one who's a monster because most YA or fantasy books have the guy be the kind of bad or like a monstery
Yeah.
type of person when the heroine is always human. And I love that we get the
and it like flips the trope.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I love that because I think I've read so many where like it has like a Beauty and the Beast trope, and the hero is always like the beast, and he is super mysterious and dark and living alone and everything. I'm like, I need that, but the girl needs to be like one who is like super dark.
Any other YA fantasies you want to read?
I want to read This Violent Delights. I also have it, but I haven't
Oh
read it.
yeah, I haven't read it either. I keep hearing it's so good though.
And me too. I haven't had a time. I want to. Maybe I'm waiting for the sequel to release because I know that this ends in like a cliffhanger, maybe. And
Yeah.
But I got spoiled for the last
Oh
book, and I'm happy. No, I'm happy.
Oh yeah, you don't mind getting spoiled.
No, I was afraid because it's a Romeo and Juliet retelling.
Yeah.
So I was like, does it have the same ending? And I wanted to see if it has the same ending. But yeah, I can read it now. Well, I don't know, maybe I'll read it in summer.
I know. I'm wondering, like, if I should read it like before the second one comes out, like really close to it, or just like read it and then just wait for book 2.
Yeah. Also, I'm like waiting. Maybe I want to read the JCD books.
Yeah, I've heard the series is so good.
And the third book's coming out in November, October. Well, the fall. And maybe I need to wait for the final book to come out so I can read it.
Yeah. There's like lots of epic fantasy books that I want to read too.
Yes, there's so long. I love fantasy, but I don't have. They're so long most of the time that I don't. I'm not in the mood to read long books.
Yeah.
This is a book related, but you guys have any favorite Latin American desserts or foods? Okay, desserts. There's this really good dessert that they sell in my hometown, and it's like it's called tres leches cake, tres leches cake.
Oh yeah, I've had that. I have that like a lot. It's so good.
But
I love
I
tres
don't really
leches.
like tres leches, but I like it in this because it has queso de bola, which is translated as cheese. It's like, oh, what's the name? Danish is not Danish, or is it Danish? It's like this cheese, like really. No, that's not the Netherlands. What's it called? The Netherlands is like Danish, yeah, or not? Oh, that's in Denmark. No,
Like
Danish people are from Denmark, right?
I think so.
And the Netherlands, what's it called when
Oh,
they're
the Dutch aren't the.
Dutch?
I think yeah. I think they call them the Dutch and
I think there's like a cheese
yeah.
from there
Uh-huh.
that it's very popular here, and it's called another. It has another name, but it's the same cheese.
Yeah.
And they put that in the tres leches, like they sprinkle it, and it's so good.
Oh, I've never tried it like that. I always just try it like just like really basic, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
That one sounds good.
Like not dry. Like I love that.
Yeah.
It's really watery.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Desserts that are Latin American. Like I don't know. I love the basic ones.
I really like. Let me think. Well, I've had it like when I go to visit like family in like Guatemala. There's this cake. It's called pastel de lote. And
Oh, it's
have you heard of it?
I heard like corn bread.
Yeah, it's like a cake.
Oh,
But
it's
this is
like
like a cake. Yeah. So it has like
love.
it has like bits of corn in it, and it
Yeah.
also has like a frosting or something. Yeah.
Oh, well, it has frosting.
Or I don't know if you could call it like a frosting or like a cream.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, and it's with corn, so that's really cool.
I haven't ate it um with cream. I've only eaten it with only the cake or the bread or whatever with the corn. I
Yeah.
love that it has the corn in it.
But yeah, that one's really good too. And also that one isn't like dry either, which is nice.
Yeah.
Cream or, you know, whatever it has.
I just
Which is
like
pretty good.
dry cakes.
Yeah.
I don't know which other like traditional ones. I don't know. Which other I'd consider like Latin American?
Maybe like well, I don't know if this is really considered like a dessert, but you know, arroz con leche. I love eating that.
Yeah, I love it. I guess it is a dessert.
Like yeah.
Yeah, or like flan. Flan is also
Flan.
a dessert.
Or plátanos. Those are good.
Oh, plátanos con crema.
Yeah.
Pipián.
Yeah.
Pipián is not a. It's like a food. Pipián.
Oh yeah, that's like a Guatemalan like a stew kind of, or like a I guess like a curry kind of.
Like curry, like mole.
Yeah. And that's really good too. It has like potatoes and like
I love it.
Meat and stuff. Yeah, it's so good.
I love pipián so much. Food. That's enough.
What
Food.
else?
You can.
I think what else?
I love. I don't know if the U.S. I was thinking about it, and I asked my family, like, do the Americans eat this? Because we eat it constantly. It's milanesa.
Milanesa. What's that?
With like you can like what's called breaded. You can empanizar is like breaded, right? Like you empanizas una carne.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
bread,
that exactly.
A thin piece of meat. You bread, and then you put it in oil, and it becomes fried. Well, it's not fried. It's not fried. It's not
Yeah.
that fried.
Like breaded, you mean? Like
breaded, yeah.
Yeah, like a
And
breaded. Oh.
it's so good. Like they do it for chicken and like also what's it called? Meat and pork. I think they do also pork. And it's so
Ooh,
good.
sounds
But I
good.
don't think the Americans eat that like breaded.
No,
chicken.
well, I mean, around here, I'm sure, like in the U.S., there's like restaurants that have like breaded like types of meat. But yeah, like that specifically though, I don't know. I'd never heard of that.
Yeah, I eat it. I love it with beans, like mashed beans on
Mhm.
the sides or something. Like I love that.
That sounds good. I'll try to look that up because that sounds amazing. I mean,
Yeah, it's called milanesas.
Milanesa. Okay.
Milanesa.
I
And
like. Oh, what were you gonna say?
no. And I was trying to say like if we eat it like constantly, like
Yeah.
we like Mexicans or like maybe Latin Americans. I don't know if it's also popular there. I don't know in other countries, but like maybe 3 times a month or something.
Let's see what else.
Mm,
Well, occasionally I like eating pupusas.
I don't know what that's.
Pupusas. It's like a. I don't know if it's like. I don't know if it's like an Ecuadorian dish or something, but you know, like it's like a fried tortilla with like cheese in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I have those like sometimes. They're really good.
I also like here in my state, my city, it's very popular. Cochinita pibil, and
I don't
it's
know if I've heard of
pork.
that.
It's like this. Oh, what's like sauce? No, it's not a sauce. It's like a kind of condiment that you dress your pork because pork cochinita is a pork.
Hmm.
It's a big pig, and they do it, and they do it completely, and then they sell it in parts and everything, and they like dress your pork with this condiment, which is pibil or like achiote, and it's like orangey, and they put like also like oranges, but not sweet oranges. The acidic ones or like not those ones that are not sweet, and they put it in the mix. It tastes so good. Like it's amazing, and it's from the Yucatan peninsula, like the side of Mexico, and there are a lot of traditional dishes with that.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I hadn't tried that either.
Yeah, it's so good.
Like what else? Hmm. Um. Hmm. I don't know. I guess like licuados and stuff. Those are always good. Like
Yeah.
these. Yeah. Or raspados or something.
Raspados, yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, they're good. I don't know. Mm, I love a lot of things, but I don't remember.
I know. It's hard to come up like in the moment with stuff.
Yes. I don't know. I lived in various cities, so well, I live in 2 cities, and they have very different food. Like there, where I went to college, they don't have. Well, it's not very popular, so you don't find it. Like cochinita pibil is not very popular there, so you don't find it. Like maybe 1 or 2 places have it, but they don't have the original taste. So it tastes more sweet and everything. And there they had this sort of empanadas, but they're like more crunchy. So they're called molotes, and they have whatever what's it called? What's guiso in English?
Geese.
Guiso.
I've geese. I don't know.
It's like whatever you want to put inside. Like maybe
Yeah.
it's like picadillo or like cheese or whatever you want to put inside. Like also mushrooms you can put. and it's like a crunchy empanada. It's amazing. I love empanadas too. That's another one.
Yeah.
My computer shut off. Okay. I think my battery is running out on my phone. So if it's okay with you, we can finish this.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
no problem.
If you want to keep talking, I can charge it.
Let's see if I come up with any other fun questions. Ooh, have you read the Nocturna books yet from Maya Montaigne?
No, I remember starting the first one, and it was like I really liked how it was starting, but I never finished it.
You should, because I just recently finished book 2, and like, I don't want to spoil anything, but if you like romance, like, it's just so good.
It has like a
so much
thief and a
angst.
prince, right? Like
Yeah.
the girl is a thief and the guy is a prince.
Yeah. The
That's
dynamic
crazy.
is like so much fun.
I need to read it, like start it again.
Yeah. So yeah, if you love romance, then let me just say that book 2 is like so good.
And the book 2 is the final one, or there's more?
No, I think there's gonna be 3, so there's one more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. It's so good.
I want to read it. I need to get it. Because I don't have it, I think.
I totally recommend it. It's amazing.
I don't know if I should get like the physical copy or take it out of the library. I always like prefer reading fantasy on paper. I think I read them faster than in a book.
Me too.
So yeah, because the chapters usually are very long in fantasy. So whenever I see on an ebook that I'm like missing 26 minutes of a chapter, I'm like, oh, this is so long. I like my chapters really short. Like if you take like 4 minutes to read a chapter, I'm like, this is perfect. I'm gonna read this very quickly.
You know, it's interesting because for me, I feel like it just like depends on the book. Because like if I love the book, I don't mind long chapters. You know.
Oh yeah.
I guess it just kind of depends on the story.
Yeah, that's true, because sometimes I'm like, I read them pretty fast if I'm so into the story.
Yeah.
But then if it goes really slow, I'm like fixating in the time very much. That like, I'm still need 10 minutes more, and I'm still need 8 minutes more. And I'm like focusing so much on that when I'm like not into the story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like reading like sci-fi fantasy novellas?
I don't think I've read a lot of them, or like any of them.
Yeah. There's like a lot of good ones.
I don't read a lot of sci-fi. I mean,
Oh.
yeah, I don't think like I think Thor has a lot of novellas, right?
Yeah, they have a lot of them. Yeah. That's the majority of the ones that I read too, like from Tor.
Yeah, I remember having an arc of one, but I never really finished it. It was like The Empress or something.
Yeah, like they have a lot of like really cool ones.
Yeah, the last sci-fi I remember reading, it was a YA book. I read the first book. I think it's a duology, but it's so good. It's called Ignite the Stars.
Oh, I really want to read that one, the sci-fi one. Yeah, like the
Yeah, it's so
yeah,
good.
I really want to read that one. Oh my god.
I haven't read the second
I
book
keep
yet.
telling myself I'm gonna read it, and then I keep putting it off.
It's really good. The first one is really, really good. Like the plot, and there's so much action, and the heroine is an anti-heroine. She's like the most wanted criminal in the galaxy, but everyone thinks she's a guy. But when
Yeah.
when they find out she's a girl, they put her in, I don't know if it's prison. No, it's not a prison. It's like an academy. Instead of prison, they put her in an academy to like reform her, I think, or I don't know. And she like creates a plan to go out of there, get out of there. And so good. Like she is like, I guess always like anti-heroes. There's always someone really more evil than them. So yeah, like the good people, the ones that are supposed to be good in the galaxy are the bad people. And I love that, like she, I guess, yeah, she's a heroine, like she's a hero. But I love anti-heroes because they don't always do what is expected to be good, so they always do what's best, and if that's good or bad they don't care. I love that.
Yeah, I really want to read that because it sounds like so much fun.
Yes, you sure. Mm-mm-mm. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna charge my phone because he has nothing. Oh, thank you. We always talk about manga and anime. I don't know if I should put it like this. Oh, my screens keep changing. My throat is like really rough now because I've been talking. I need water. I don't have any water here.
You know which YA sci-fi sounds like so much fun? I want to read it too. It's been like one that everyone's talking about. The one from Joan He, the ones we're meant to find.
Oh yeah, I don't
Yeah, that
know
one's like so
anything about
interesting.
that book.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. I just know that it's like a sci-fi.
Oh, I thought it was a contemporary. I don't know why, or like
Or like
historical.
contemporary. Yeah, I think it's like contemporary sci-fi or something.
Oh, that's interesting. I know that author. Is it the one? Is Are they the one who published The Sentence of the Crane or not?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I
Yeah,
want to read that one. It was sound interesting.
it does. I know. I want to read like both her books, but it's just like time. We need to find the time.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know where to put my phone. Okay, now I do have to go.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
that's okay.
It was so nice to talk to you.
I know I'm having such a great time. It's so great getting to talk with you about manga and books and stuff.
Yes, let's do this again sometime.
We totally should.
Thank you for asking me to do this. It was so much
I
fun.
know. Thank you so much. I know I had a great time. Thank you.
I was have a great time talking to you. I'm gonna end the live.
All right.
Thank you for everyone who came.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna end the live now. Bye.